Ooh. What's up, good people? It's time for another session of that verbal cardio, man. We back, man. We back. I started that in 5 minutes, Sabrina.
Wait, what you talking about?
The clock been running.
Oh, okay. No, that's all right. I'm just gonna go by whatever it is because
Bet that.
it's been working around here.
Yo, drink water, y'all. Drink water, y'all. Get in on this water. Drink it every day without fail. No excuses. Make time to hydrate yourselves with that H2O. Whatever kind you into, it don't even matter. Make sure you are drinking your share of the H2O. I don't want to hear no bullshit. I don't want to hear no horseshit excuses. Make the time. Do your part. Your body is going to love you for it. Don't you want your body loving you? Don't you want your body loving you? Because it's all you got. It's all you got. No matter what you do to your body, you want your body loving you. Don't you? Don't you want your body loving you? I would think you do. And water, that's the key. That's the key, man. Whatever you do to your body. Speaking of whatever you do to your body, BBLs. Whatever you want to do with your body is your business. It's your business. But there's some people out here getting BBLs, and then they're making it seem like they acquired this body that they have by working out at the gym, by being fitness people. That's how they attain the body you see before you. And honestly, it's false advertisement. It's false advertisement. You giving hope to people that ain't even really there. You know what I'm saying? You went under the knife. It's a cheat code.
Man.
It's a cheat code, man. Be real with people and say, yo, I got my body done. Now here's how I maintain the body I purchased. Be real. People respect honesty. And this is not a post. I mean, not a post, but this is not me judging people that are getting it done. You do with your body what you want to do. But don't be out here with the fraudulent, yo, I worked hard for this in the gym. No, you didn't. You had the cheat code. Be real about that cheat code. Because people going to be looking at your body and be like, man, if she did it, I could do it too. Man, and then you start working out and you be like, man, I can't get to where she at. That's because you didn't pay for it. You didn't go under the knife, under the gun. You doing it organically, and they had the cheat code. But they don't present it as if they did the cheat code. That's where the fraudulence comes in. Let people know, man. That way they can be like, all right, since you went under the gun, let me find people that didn't go under the gun. That way I can be like, all right, if they did it, I could do it as well. Because not everybody wants to go under the gun. Not everybody wants surgeries and procedures. Some people just want to get their body to where they want their body to be just by working out and diet. Diet is the big part of it. And then the working out, you bring those two together. Oh, you bring those two together consistently without fail. Oh, sky's the limit. Sky is the limit. I got my producer extraordinaire in on this, Sabrina.
Yeah.
She in the sky. She the voice in the clouds, if you will. She in here.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
So let's talk about actually why this was even brought up today. So there's this girl I know who got it done.
Mm-hmm.
She got two 360 BBLs. And last time I seen her, she was recovering.
Mm-hmm.
And she had the faja on and all of that. Cut to a year and change later, she put the word fit in her Instagram name. And now all of her stuff is fitness related. And it's really frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
It's really frustrating because there is absolutely 110% a lane for BBL maintenance training. And I feel like that's something that people really need to tap into and be honest about. A 360 BBL is a full body BBL. So they got their titties done, their stomach done, their ass done, 360 all around. Their back was, the fat in their back was taken out, 360, literally full body.
Okay.
And it's really frustrating because, you know, before moving out here, I worked at gyms. I was a trainer. I managed the gym. I love, you know, fitness, and then I lost sight of it. And now I'm back. And you know how I've been about it lately.
Right.
I'm like obsessed all over again with like fitness. And one thing I've noticed is like, there's this one girl, the first fitness girl on Instagram that I was like really into, and like, man, she body goals, that I end up finding out later on that she just had a really good surgeon. Like a really good surgeon. So I'm over here looking up to somebody who is lying to me. You know what I mean? And I don't care about people getting surgery. I don't care. But I need the honesty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because I'm one of those people, I can't do it. Like, I'd rather spend money on food. Let's be honest, man. That's a lot of money.
Oh man, food is life, so I get it.
Yeah,
man.
you know how much food I can get for that
come
much
on,
money?
man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Ice cream?
Man,
Ooh,
come
girl.
on, man.
But then I gotta work out. And gym memberships are cheaper. Anyways.
Yeah.
So cut to today.
I'm
at the point in my life where I want to help people who don't have that fitness obsessed mentality and are so like they're comparing themselves to these unrealistic body goals, that I'm putting together a program, and it's called like, well, the name of the program, we're up in the air about it, but it's going to be like realistic for people who fall off and then they feel like I fell off, now I should give up. It's going to be like, there's going to be a lot of forgiveness within this program, and it's going to be a lot of like understanding, and like, you know, it's to help you get into the mentality of like, yo, I don't want to go to the gym today.
Right.
But I do want to show up for myself. And it's just those little mental hurdles, and like, and also I want everybody, no matter where they are in their journey, to feel perfect as they are. You know what I mean? And it's not always, fitness isn't always about aesthetics. It's also about how you feel. Like the gym at this point is my therapist. And I just want everybody to, you know, I want everybody to feel that.
The gym is your therapist over your actual therapist?
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes my therapist, she be a little too friendly. I'm like, girl, this is serious.
Oh.
I love her. But I feel way better after a gym session.
Why is that?
Because it's a physical thing. I'm literally breathing out all the negativity and the stress and the like. It's it gives me such relief at this point. And like, when I feel stronger physically, I feel stronger mentally, and I feel like I can handle more. And that's another thing. Like, we put a lot of mental blocks on ourselves. How many times people say, I can't do that. I can't do that. I mean, I restarted this journey on some like, I can't lift this and I can't do that movement. And now I'm over here facing gym fears. And like, it's such a beautiful thing, and it's such a beautiful part of my journey. And also my brain is just quiet. Yeah. When I'm working out, it's just me and the music I'm listening to, and I'm dancing, and I'm in between sets, and I'm excited, and then boom. And I've just been reaching goals that, you know, only I control. You feel me? Yeah. I feel like other goals in life, way too many people have a hand in shit. But like, when it comes to fitness, this is all me. So yeah, the gym is my therapist. I'm at the point where I'm back to being just like obsessed, and like, I like going there. The gym.
I remember you asked me yesterday, like, is the gym your happy place? I was like, nah.
The gym is mine.
I was like, nope. The gym is work for me. Privileged work though. I'm always grateful that, you know, I'm grateful that I can afford to pay for my gym membership. I'm grateful that I have a gym that's that close to the house. I'm grateful that I'm able to physically move in the gym and use the equipment, and I have my limbs and my hands and my fingers and my arms and my legs and my knees and my toes. Grateful for all of that. And I do get a release, like when I'm in there working hard, pushing it to the limit, setting benchmarks for myself. But it's work, and I don't mind it. I like to work. So I enjoy work. And so when I look at the gym as work, because I'm working on something, I enjoy the work aspect of it. I like doing work. And I know I'll be like, saying I need to rest. I need to turn my brain off. But I'm a worker. I like to work. Like I like, just working on something. And the gym is a part of that. So I'll be like, I don't be feeling like going, but I'm damn near in the gym. When I'm at home, I'm damn near in the gym every day. Whether it just be, I'm gonna just do cardio this day. I'm doing the workout plan. When I travel, though, I kind of fall off the wagon because I hate the hotel gyms. But when I'm at home, I'll be like, all right, let me go to the gym real quick. I feel incomplete if I don't. But to answer Sabrina's question, it's not my happy place. It's where I clock in. I clock in at the gym, get the work done. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you feeling. My happy place right now, watching movies at the movie theater, playing Call of Duty with my friends and my brother, and just, doing stuff like that. And my walks in the community, I'll just be like, yeah, the walk in the community. I really be like thinking a lot. And I wish I'm at my most creative in the shower. I'm at my most creative in the goddamn shower every time. Every time. I'll be having the funniest jokes, man, that'd be a great idea in the shower. Especially if I'm not listening to anything. Like sometimes I'll take my phone in the shower and just have videos playing. But if it's just me in there with no outside, content, I'll be thinking of some creative shit. Remember you got me that thing where I can write stuff down in the shower?
Yeah.
I don't know where that thing is.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, where's it at?
It's on my mirror.
It's
it was on my mirror. I probably took it down, so it's inside my drawer.
I feel like I ain't seen that in mad long.
It's so funny because I'm my most creative when I'm sleeping. I wake up in the middle of the night like I did last night.
Yeah.
I woke up at 5 a.m. to write the topics for verbal cardio.
Oh, yeah, because I was wondering, because you straight ignored me last night. And I was like, oh, okay.
I fell asleep, and I couldn't think of nothing. I could not think of anything last night.
You went to sleep early last night.
I did.
I came in there. I thought you was going to be on the Oculus. It was like lights out, face up. I was like, oh, you out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I woke up literally at 5 on the dot. And I said, man, let me write these topics down because I was thinking about them in my dream. Yeah. And so I had them.
So if you out there with the BBL, 360 BBLs or whatever, and just do the maintenance. Be real with people. Yeah. Because you're selling false dreams in a sense. Facts. So let everybody know where you stand on the real tip. That way they know. They'll be like, all right, I know I ain't going to look exactly like this because you didn't look exactly like that. You had to. Right. And I say under the gun over under the knife because I wanted to say under the gun. Because to me, surgery is they shoot at you and then they do the incisions that way with bullets. Like when they took this out right here, they used the gun. So leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really excited about this program, man. I'm really excited, and I hope it helps people at least somewhat fall in love. It's not just gym based because I've seen a lot of people that like, I like working out at home. It's like, it's really just to get you to move. Even if it's the little things, like instead of taking the elevator or the escalator, just take the stairs, or like just park a little further from the grocery store just to get them extra steps in. It's just like the littlest things that can help you feel better about your movement and your day and your life and this, that, and the third. And also, I really want everyone to go on Instagram and look up Dr. Jung Money, Jung.
See what he did there? See what he did there, right?
Yep.
Jung Money.
When I tell you he is one of the greatest surgeons ever, and he is the reason that I'm like, man, people out here are false as ugh. And sometimes he'll be like, when you see your patient selling fitness plan after they heal from the ab etching, because he does ab etching, he does it all. So if you have an unrealistic, like it'll open your eyes to like how fake a lot of the industry is. And he's just a surgeon. So just him being as good as he is, and I am not shaming him for his work because he is amazing. But I want people to see that not everything you see is real. It's not hard work. It's just laying there.
I'm gonna go get my fat taken out. It's time, man. Take it out. I'm gonna go in there, get the fat out. Take it out.
Swears.
Take the fat out. I want it gone. Take it out. Take it out. I want them to hook up the little vacuum and just take it out. Take out the fats. Because I got a lot of muscle up underneath this fats. I want it out of here, man. I'm getting the BBL, goddammit.
Go to Dr. Young Money. He does really good ads.
And then I'm going to be like, you want to get like me? You got to work hard in the gym. Come with me. You see, I'll start out with.
While you're on the bed. All sucked out.
Hell yeah. Brittney Griner is home. She is free. She's back home, man. They made the swap. I was getting into it with people in the comment section because they was like, it wasn't a fair trade. You know, the merchant of death, this guy. Oh, for that? Like, man, I don't care. I honestly don't care, man. I'm just happy she's home. I was worried about her, man. I was scared that she wasn't gonna make it through this. And the fact that she's coming home, because I knew the merchant of death was gonna be all right. He been in jail for mad long already. I knew it, man. I knew. But Brittney, man, I was worried, man. I didn't want her to completely lose life, all for just a little bit of weed. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want her life ruined. I didn't want her to give up and just, you know, God forbid, take her own life or whatever over that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she's home, man. And a lot of people love to complain. Y'all love to complain, man, about everything. But who gives a shit? When somebody's back home, she back with her wife, man, that's good times right there. And no, the prisoners are not equally yoked, but who gives a shit? Who cares? A lot of people wasn't even familiar with the merchant of death before this even happened. So people just complain, well, they should have swapped. Well, you know what? There are some people that should be swapped for, but you don't want to come in and hate every time. You're never going to be happy, man. People ain't never satisfied. You can't goddamn win. Everybody was like, man, free her. Then when she gets free, nah, they should have traded. Man, shut up, man. Shut y'all asses up, man. She's back. She back at the crib. I want to know what she ate first. I want to know what her first back home meal was. I want to know, like, if I ever like meet her or talk to her, what did you eat as soon as you got home? And I'm not talking about the travel meal. Like she probably ate whatever was available on the airplane. No, that don't count. I want to know when she got home and settled, I want to know what the first meal was. Twitter said barbecue, that Sizzle said. Twitter said barbecue. Okay, now we cooking. What, ribs? What, barbecue chicken? You know what I'm saying? Texas barbecue. Okay, that's what I like to hear. She had some coleslaw in there, some potato salad as well. Did she take a picture of it and post it? Post that meal. If you ever get out of jail, post your meal for me. To anybody out there that's listening right now, if you ever end up in jail and then you get out, post your fresh out of jail meal and tag me in it. If you're somebody that's listening to this and you did serve hard time, not even hard time, just some time, what was your first meal fresh out? Let me know in the comment section. Tag me in the picture you took, whatever. I want to know what y'all went to first. And then I got to ask myself, what would I eat fresh out? Now, let's say I did 9, 10 months in Russia. Second of all, if I was her, I couldn't rock with Russia after this. I couldn't rock with Russia after this. I can't even, hell no. Russia would be etched in my brain. It's like, nah, never. Y'all know how I am about El Paso. I be dissing El Paso every chance I get, and El Paso ain't done shit to me. They ain't locked me up. They ain't done none of that. I be roasting El Paso, Bakersfield, Fresno. I be lighting their asses up for doing far less than what Russia did to her. Man, hell no, Russia. But anyway, let's see. If I was to get out after 9 months in Russia, I just got home. I'm at the crib. I'm going to go to Crumble Cookies. I'm going to get a cookie from Crumble. Oh, I'm going to get a cookie from Crumble. That's just to set it off. That's just a set off meal right there. Crumble. Let me just get about 2 cookies, soft. Let me get that. All right. And then I'm going to get a smoothie. I'm definitely getting a smoothie. I don't know where from. I'm going to get a smoothie. You know what? I might do breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner, man. Whether it be waffles or pancakes, maybe even French toast, just egg, some type of sausage or bacon. And I'm going to just marinate in that. That's gonna be my fresh home meal. Breakfast for dinner, fresh out the pen. I'm gonna be swole, tatted up. I'm gonna have the Aryan Brotherhood tatted on my back. Cause you gotta pick a side when you're in jail. You gotta pick a side. And I'm gonna bring these people together by joining the Aryan Brotherhood. I'm gonna be like, man, I'm gonna be the first black in the Aryan Brotherhood. Man, fuck y'all.
I mean, you are German.
I'm coming in hot with the German ancestry. And I'll be like, man, we need to bring this shit together, man. We too divided in these walls. Let's come together. So I'm gonna come out with all those tattoos, man, American History X and shit. But I'm never gonna fight against the blacks though. I'm gonna always be in the background. And they gonna be like, hey man, you better put in this work for the Aryan Brotherhood or you going down. I was like, man, I can't fight the blacks, man. That's the problem. That's what's going on in here. We're too violent towards one another. We are the same. You see? We all come from the black man, my white brother. We all come from black. So we all are one. So y'all too intense in here. You're too violent. I put my life on this. 15 boxes of cigarettes. And you come from the black. Don't ever forget that. Don't think you better than us, my white brother. Africa is where it all began, goddammit. You went up in the mountains, you got pale because you ain't had no sunlight. Then you come out, you was white, and you thought you was better than everybody that stayed out in the sun. But you weren't. You was just in the cave. That's the only difference, my brother. Now, I'm going to start leading the Aryan Brotherhood in a different direction. We're going to make some changes up in this penitentiary. And we're going to have breakfast for dinner while we're doing it. Where's the warden at? We need breakfast for dinner in these penitentiary walls. That's what's going on in here. That's why everybody's so violent. Breakfast for dinner is a goddamn treat. Give me the 15 box of smoke. Now let's come together. And you got to have your hands like this when you bringing people together. Got to have your hands like this. And then the Black Gorilla family and all, and they're going to be like, man, why you with them crackers over there? Hey, man, we all one. We all one in here. We got to stick together. They want us to fight one another. This is the new slavery system. The penitentiary and prison is the new slavery, and we all slaves in here. We ain't got no real power unless we come together as one. You were like, why you got them tattoos on? Because solidarity. We completing one another, you see? And then I get assassinated and shit. I get shanked and thrown over the side of the rail. And they're going to be throwing like toilet tissue down and they're going to be burning the toilet tissue. And then I'm going to just be down there cooking. That's what's going to happen in prison. But when I come out, if I survive the shanking and then they throw me over the rail, I'm going to have that breakfast for dinner. Oh, yes. Breakfast for dinner. And breakfast for dinner is going to be my last meal if I'm on death row. If it's lethal injection time, breakfast for dinner. Except this is going to be my last meal. I want waffles, pancakes, French toast together on one plate. All of them together. I want the complete breakfast trio together with an omelet. That's a good ass time right there, man. What's your last meal, Sabrina? Well, first of all, what's your get out of prison meal?
Well, first of all, you're in a Russian jail speaking all this English. They just gonna be looking at you like, the hell is this man talking about?
Oh, I took myself out of Russia. I was just saying, I was saying in jail.
The way I imagined it was mad funny that you going off, you really hitting great points, and they just like.
Because I feel like the Aryan Brotherhood ain't popping in Russia like that. I was definitely in an American penitentiary.
I get out of jail. Shit. No, ice cream. Some sort of ice cream. I don't know what kind of ice cream, but definitely ice cream. Probably multiple kinds of ice cream. Mad dessert. Dessert is gonna be the first thing I'm hunting down.
And this is your come home meal. Clip this.
Come home.
Yeah. I got you, Eric Payne. We clipping this. So you on the hunt for ice cream?
Yeah. Definitely going on the hunt for ice cream and desserts. And then my last meal, it's also gonna be dessert related, but with it, damn, what's something that doesn't miss? My mom's food.
So we got to make sure your mom is in town.
Right.
Speaking of your mom's food, pause. Segue. So Sabrina's mom came to my show in Tampa, Florida, and she cooked. She cooked. When I tell y'all, I tore that food up. I tore that food in half. I tore that rice. So I just sat and ate. And I was eating. I was against the clock too. I was just eating. I was like, yeah, man. I just got back into the hotel room. You know, we boarding soon. I tore that food down. Oh, it was good. Tell them what your mom cooked. I don't want to fumble the names.
Sancocho.
Yeah. And what was the rice and beans called?
Moro. Or arroz con gandule. I don't know which one that she made you.
Man.
Well, it's the same. It don't matter. I think it was arroz con gandule. I think that's what she made you.
That food was a good ass time. Sabrina's mom could cook. Whether you fresh out the penitentiary or just visiting, that's a good ass time right there. She be cooking. All right, go ahead. All right, rest of your meal.
Yeah, I guess my mom's food.
Okay.
I could go for a sancocho. I could go for. It'd have to be Caribbean food because god damn, I miss it. It would be, and then tostones with ajo and limon. Oh my god, and some sal. Oof, yes. So yeah, it's gonna be Dominican and Puerto Rican food for sure.
Are you attracted to food right now, even though you get food poisoning? Currently?
Bro, I feel so sick.
Oh wow.
I thought I had to throw up again. But this conversation, it's not
grossing you out.
It's not making it worse.
Okay.
It's already really bad. This is the worst it's gonna be. What's making me sick? I'm drinking my meal replacement right now just so I can get something down. And yeah, I'm scared it's gonna come right back up. And my water. And I'm taking a nap after this because I feel drained. I feel like all of my nutrients came out.
Amir, what's your getting out of jail meal, man? That Popeyes box you got right there?
Nah, I don't think I'll do Popeyes. I've been in jail. What would I really be craving when I'm getting some wings?
Freedom.
You getting wings?
I'm getting wings.
Okay.
Off the top.
The wings off top.
Off the
fried?
Top. They gotta be like lemon pepper with a little hot.
Oh, lemon pepper?
Yeah, hot with lemon pepper on there.
That lemon pepper.
Or what did we have when we was in Atlanta? It was hot honey lemon pepper. Whatever they be doing now,
Oh yeah, hot honey or whatever.
Hot honey lemon pepper. That would be my go-to with some ranch in the fries.
Okay.
And a little lemonade fruit punch mix or something like that.
Okay.
We in there.
Yeah, fresh out.
Fresh out.
Fresh out. I like how you already knew.
I had to think because I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say something probably like breakfast related, but I was like, wings. Like if I'm in jail, I ain't had nothing like I'm getting some wings, bro.
9 months hard time, you're coming out. Janet Jackson going back on tour, man. She gonna show y'all how it's done, goddammit. Janet Jackson is legendary. I need to go to the Janet Jackson show, man. I need to go to more concerts. We went to see Kendrick Lamar a couple months ago. It was fire. It was a dope vibe in there. I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel overcrowded. It wasn't hot. It wasn't sweaty. It wasn't noisy in there in terms of like annoying noise. I was like, man, this is a vibe right here. And I feel like I haven't been to like a concert of that magnitude since either Sade or Alicia Keys. It was one of them. Nah, maybe I saw somebody else. I can't remember. But I'm like, man, going to a Janet show, that should be fire, though. Because Janet got hits. Janet got hits. So that's going to be a concert. It's going to be fire after fire after fire up in that mug. With the choreography and the dance routines, man. Janet going to be pulling people on stage and just working them. You know Janet going to pull you on stage and work you. That's part of the show. Especially velvet rope, Janet. When she getting that velvet rope bag, oh, you better watch out. You better not be close to the stage. You getting pulled up and worked. Janet gonna be like, man, come up on this stage, man. Tie him down. Tie him down. She gonna be climbing on you. Man, look out, man. Dudes just be taking it. They be like, hi, it's Janet. I remember that footage was going like viral again, like her climbing on this dude. He was tied down. Like velvet rope Janet was something else. She came into the sexy. You know what's funny? You know what I love about Janet? One of the many things I love about Janet is that we just saw her whole transition. We saw Janet as young coming out in the game. We saw young chubby Janet, control Janet, her getting her confidence together. She was like, Janet, it was serious business, Janet. And then she was like, Janet with a message. She was like, yo, message, man. We a rhythm nation, man. It was militant. It was this, that, and the third. Then we got sexy Janet. She's like, man, it's sexy, man. It's sexy time, man. Light the incense, man. Let's get this going, man. Take your shirt off. Hold my titties up. And then we got into the super artistic Janet. I'm not looking at the camera on this album cover. I'm just looking at the top of my head. I'm still sexy, but also I'm thought-provoking. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on behalf of the gay community and like the black community. I'm doing this, that, and the third. And then we go back to the fun, Janet. I'm grown, I'm sexy, but I'm also having a good time. We went through so many different transitions of Janet. And it all felt so unapologetic. She stood firm in every avenue that she came out in. She seemed sure of herself every time. And yes, she is a Taurus like me. Her birthday is close to mine in terms of, I think it's May 16th, something like that. Maybe like a day before. Or maybe May 18th. That's somewhere. Let me look, man. Let me cue it up. Janet Jackson birthday.
No, he's right the first time. May 16th.
It's the 16th? Oh, man, yeah. That's why me and Janet is like this, man.
May 16th.
That's why me and Janet is like this, man. May 16th, May 17th. We coming together. Strong dap up. Taurus gang. We out here, man. Shout out to Janet Jackson, living legend. I feel like even though she gets the props, I feel like she doesn't get enough credit given what she's given us through the years. And I think that's Michael's fault. Because Michael was so huge that we still kind of overlooked Janet, even though she was doing amazing numbers and amazing videos and amazing choreography. And you can tell she inspired so many other entertainers. Britney Spears is Janet Light. You can tell Britney was like, Janet.
Like the sugar-free version.
Down to the way she walked. I was like, that's all Janet. You can tell Britney had Janet on repeat. So Janet Jackson, man, hell yeah, you legend. God damn it. I'm with it. Diddy is welcoming a new child. So what? So what, man? He's starting over at 53. When you a billionaire, listen, when you a billionaire, just go on and keep having the kids till you in the casket. Because you can afford it. So it takes the edge off. If you're worth $1 billion, you can give each of your kids $2 million and be comfortable. Here's $2 million in your baby crib. I already got $3 million in the bank for each of you. It don't hit the same. He 53 years old, starting from scratch at 53. So when that baby is 20 years old, you're going to be 73. You're going to like, this is my dad, y'all. You know, when you graduate high school, you're going to be 71. You're going to be 71 years old at your kid's graduation. You're going to be old as shit. This is my dad. He going to be like, oh, man, I knew you was going to graduate top of your class now. I mean, he's not going to be that old, but he could be that old. He could be like this. I'm not sure how he going to age. Diddy could very well be like, hey, man, I remember me and Biggie, we used to go from club to club, you know, just trying to get the word out. And this is my baby graduating from high school. Teeth falling out. You never know. His teeth probably ain't going to be falling out. He probably, if his teeth did fall out, he going to have some new ones because he's rich. But it's like, man, a fresh baby at 53. I got the vasectomy. Shooting blanks McGee. Shooting blanks McGee, man. The only way I'm ending up with a kid at that age is if I got to get the procedure done to be like, I got to be laser focused on having a kid. I got to be laser focused. Like, I want this kid to fix me back up, y'all. I got the vasectomy.
Oh, that 1% hits.
That 1%. That 1% ain't hit.
No, but I'm just saying, or.
Nah, ain't no or. Ain't no 1%.
You're going to have that one healthy sperm that's like,
nah,
you know what?
He ain't making
Fuck it.
He died in the opening credits.
Nah, man, he going to be like.
And if Sabrina end up pregnant, we definitely doing a DNA test.
Oh, yeah, but I don't. Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Good. So I'm definitely like, yo, man, where Maury at?
I want to take my uterus out.
Man, vasectomy,
so bad.
Man. I straight put my money where my mouth was and got the vasectomy. Still never got my sperm checked, but you know, that's neither here nor there. A lot happened since then. But listen, I'm still trying to work the appointment out. But I had the procedure, got my balls slit open, had the ice pack on them, walking slow, you know what I'm saying? Following the doctor's orders. Showing Sabrina how the balls looked on the healing process.
Fascinating.
She's like, I want to see this. I'm like, yeah, man. I did it. But that'll all be explained on my next comedy tour. The vasectomy, the balls clipped. But Diddy ain't get his balls clipped. And when you worth $1 billion, man, the pressure's off to get your balls clipped.
I'm confused because he's with Young Miami, but the mom is this girl, Dana Tran.
Mm-hmm.
She a 28-year-old shorty. I'm like, damn, you really had a kid on Young Miami?
Yeah.
Man. We should take Midnight to Maury. That is not my child.
You think Diddy and Young Miami really together, though?
I don't know.
It seemed like they just doing this for the
It's like a public relationship, but I mean, it seemed like they just having fun.
That's what it feels like.
Oh, my audio is out.
Oh, Sabrina said her audio's out. That's what it feels like.
How? How?
Yeah, they're saying they can't hear.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But to me, I'm just like, man, y'all really, it looked like y'all goofing around. That's what it looked like to me anyway. But they could be balls deep in this. But he was apparently balls deep in someone else. If you got the kid. The kid is born already?
Yeah, the baby's out.
Oh, the baby is out.
Fresh out.
Wait, how long have him and young Miami been dating then?
I don't know.
Because she might have got pregnant before they even started dating.
Yeah.
Because this baby fresh out. This was 9 months ago.
Or 10.
So I don't know. But I mean, if you can afford the kids, hey, have fun.
He said that Young Miami isn't his side chick after baby announcement.
That could be true. Because I feel like we ain't been hearing about them longer than 9 months. Him and Young Miami. So I don't know. I don't know, man. But congrats, though. New bundle of joy. More kids. He about to start competing with Nick Cannon out here. I'm about to have some kids out here. Be old as shit as a dad. Lori Harvey makes men she dates sign an NDA with a $1 million penalty. So I saw on Instagram that she was dating Damson Idris from Snowfall. And that's when they talked about the NDA she makes the men sign. So it's like, man, you can't talk shit about her, or you gonna pay that $1 million penalty. And okay, I mean, I'm sure a lot of famous people do this. I've heard of NDAs before, so it's no big shocker.
That has to be the standard.
Yeah,
With celebrities, it has to be.
Has to be.
There's no way.
Because you got so much at stake, over somebody slandering your name, satirizing your name, that, you got to protect yourself. Now, given her, I don't know what her career is. I don't know what she does besides date eligible men.
Model?
She models. She gets paid for brand advertisement. She exists. We live in a day and age where you simply exist and get paid for it. Especially when you're Lori Harvey. Her name is out there. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing though. It's like, if that's your career, you just paid off just existing. What's at risk?
I mean, you're your brand.
It's like her brand is dating, top shelf dudes. And if the top shelf dude's like, man, she did this, is that really hurting your brand?
It could. It depends on
I just don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, or just not like that's not what we finna do. Because I'm sure the guys have some similar things as well.
Right.
They may not impose it as well as the women do. But we know that slander goes a little bit harder for women
absolutely,
them
for sure,
than it does for a dude.
Absolutely. But I feel like the reason I say that, I'm not just saying that just because, she don't have a real career, but it's a career that's built on dating.
No, she's a model.
No, I don't think so. I don't know what she's gained from dating any of these.
So she was a model before any of the dating.
Because her, I mean,
when did she get famous? What made her famous?
Being Steve Harvey's stepdaughter.
That was it?
Yeah.
So according to this, she's also an Olympic medal winner.
Huh?
She was in the Olympics?
Many trophies in other horse riding competitions. She was an equestrian.
What? How do we not know about this? Is more interesting than who she dating.
But that's because nobody cares about who she really is, because she's a pretty girl and they see that she's dating, everybody should be dating. So that's what people want to zoom in on and just focus on that. But I mean, there's got to be more to her.
I didn't know that.
Olympics? She was in the Olympics.
When?
I'm looking at this.
She's not that old. You got to be, how old you got to be in the Olympics? Is there age?
So she was born in 97. While her biological father
she has
isn't
a
public
skincare
knowledge,
company.
she was born in Memphis, Tennessee, grew up. Harvey was a competitive equestrian and inspired to compete in the Olympics. See, this is how rumors get started. She ain't no gold medalist.
Well, that's what it says on this website.
She aspired to be in the Olympics. And then she went to college in Florida, dropped out due to an injury, preventing her from continuing her work. Her professional career in 2015, she began a career in modeling, signing modeling contracts with LA Model Management Agency in the U.S. and Select Model Management in Europe. Harvey has walked the runway for Dolce & Gabbana in the 2017 Spring-Summer collection and has appeared in campaigns for Dolce & Gabbana, Coors, Valentino, Pat McGrath's Beauty Lab, and Burberry. In 2019, Harvey made a cameo in the music video Motivation by singer Normani. She has also been featured on the cover of Instagram's The Zine?
Probably Zine.
Zine?
No, it's probably Zine.
It's short for magazine? Okay.
Yeah.
And Wonderland. In 2021, she launched the skincare brand Skin by LH. That same year, she collaborated for a clothing collection with the company Naked Wardrobe in May 2022. Harvey posted a video on TikTok explaining her weight loss, which included a daily 1,200 calorie diet leading up to the Met Gala. I remember she posted about, weren't people on her head about that?
Yeah, it's not enough calories.
Oh. The video faced criticism from health experts who warned of the potential dangers that participating in the diet could cause someone. What that could cause to someone. In June 2022, Kim Kardashian faced backlash after she announced the launch of a skincare line named SKKN by Kim. Wow.
Stole her whole thing.
Damn, she just added a K. You add one more K, what do you got? You got the Aryan Brotherhood. That's what you got. All right. Which some Twitter users felt was too similar to Harvey's company name. The following month, it was announced that Harvey signed a modeling contract with IMG Models and William Morris Endeavor. Oh, she's with my agency, William Morris. She has a close friendship with Jordan Woods, Normani, Winnie Harlow, and Ryan Destiny, according to Essence. In 2016, she began dating Dutch footballer Memphis Depay. They engaged in 2017, but the couple split later that same year when Harvey was spotted without her engagement ring in 2018. She was linked to British driver Lewis Hamilton, Trey Songz, Justin Combs, and later dad Sean Combs. Wait, the dad and the son dated the same girl?
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing.
I forgot about that. That's weird, man.
It is.
It's very strange.
That's I'm just thinking that's like me dating Cecilia's girlfriend.
Oh God.
Ugh. All right. I mean, hey, dude, nah. Nah. Eventually, she would link with rapper Future. The pair confirmed their relationship in January 2020 and broke up in August of that year. Future would later take aim at Harvey on the featured verse on the song Maybach by 42 Doug with the lyric, Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Oh, wow, Future.
Yeah.
Why you doing this, man?
Future emotional.
He is, man. He paints himself like this big ladies man, but at the same time, he's an emotional guy. He's an emotional guy. In November 2020, Harvey began dating actor Michael B. Jordan. In December 2021, Jordan declared in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter that he finally found what love was with Harvey. In June 2022, it was reported that the couple had ended their relationship.
Yep. He was looking for marriage. She is not. Which makes sense in their age difference.
I mean,
she's 25.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Right. That's fair. You know, if she ain't ready, she ain't got to be ready. And then, and so now she would wait, what capped this off? Franklin from Snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes.
I'm sick of the whole she for the streets. She dating normally for her age. It just happens to be
public
in a very public setting in life with the internet.
And here's the thing, man. I feel like women of color come under extra scrutiny when they just be dating and dating and dating and dating. If you look at any celebrity, not any celebrity, but a lot of them, the majority of them be dating their asses off. Look at how many men Jennifer Aniston dated. From the dude from what was the name? What was that group in the 90s, mid 90s, Counting Crows? She dated the lead singer in that group. Because that's when she was first on my radar from Friends. And she was dating the lead singer of Counting Crows. And I was like, oh, Counting Crows. And then, you know, we follow her through Brad Pitt and all these other dudes that she's been attached to and dating. And it's just like, but they don't come under the same scrutiny. People be dating, man. People be dating. Now, I will be the first, second, and third person to admit, if you always dating and dating and dating and dating, sometimes you just got to sit your ass down and be by yourself for a second. I'm a strong proponent of that. I'm a strong advocator of you don't always have to be up under somebody. You don't always have to be up in here in the mix with somebody. I believe in that firmly. And I'm not talking about just be by yourself for years, but you should always give yourself moments of solitude when it comes to dating, because it just clears your mind. It clears up so much that you can't really get clarity on if you always up under somebody. As soon as you break up, you with somebody new. I'll be like, man, sit your ass down for a second. And you know, it's a lot of celebrities right there. They on to the next immediately. I'll be like, man, don't you want a little break real quick? Nah, man, nah. It's love. It's passion. I've never felt this before. I've never connected with somebody like this before in my life. This is everything I ever dreamed of. Then they break up 2 months later. You be like, oh, okay. Just chill, relax. Take a chill. And if you got people telling your business, sign that NDA. So Franklin from Snowfall, man, get your paperwork together. Get the paperwork together.
All for the NDA.
I'm with it.
I feel like regular people should do that.
Because people will satirize your name.
Man.
They would try to belift you. They would try to satirize your name. And, you know, I'm grateful that my past people haven't really satirized my name on the public tip. They probably even ashamed of me. They probably don't even tell people we even used to date. And I'll take it.
I'm not telling anyone.
Hey man, you told everybody already. You gave yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You got yourself in trouble just telling everybody.
I'm not telling no one. No one knows that we date right now. For 5 years.
Because they're going to try to belift you. Kiyomi, what you say? Tony been playing Words with Friends because where are these words? Satirize your name. Y'all ain't heard that viral clip? That lady was like, they're going to try to belift you. They're going to try to satirize your name. That is so funny to me. They're going to try to destroy you. Destroy you. That's like my favorite audio viral clip. Destroy you? Speaking of somebody that's destroyed, R. Kelly dropped the album that got snatched off the platforms. R. Kelly dropped the album real quick. I admit it. and then it got scooped off real quick. I should have hit play before they scooped it up.
In his defense, I don't think they put that out.
They probably did. He in jail.
Yeah, that's happened before, but it get the whole thing with the online, like being able to put your music on like social platform or the streaming platforms and stuff. I don't think there's a real kind of clearance in order for it to get to your page necessarily. You got to kind of like take it down, like flag it after it's released. Because back in I remember in 2016, it happened with Travis Scott. It was a fake album. Like, he didn't put it out, but it was all his unreleased music, like a bunch of leaked music, and it was good. And I was like, yo, it was something like Days Before the Trap or something like that. And it was like, so it was supposed to be like the songs that was recorded before he put out that other album that he dropped that year.
Yeah.
And he didn't put it out, but it was under his profile on his name, and it was up there for like a day. So it dropped like on a Friday, and it was up until like Saturday. And then Travis Scott had to come out and be like, yo, fake album. Like, what is this?
Wow.
Like, it's crazy. But it was literally all his. It wasn't like fake, no AI or nothing. Like, it was real songs.
I wonder who did it.
I don't know, man. But it's crazy. Because it was like real songs. He was like, oh, he just gave us some stuff. Like, we was listening to it, and he got pulled. We was like, oh my God, it was fake.
I wonder who did that, man. He was checking his team, checking the temperature.
Yeah,
hey, man,
but the music though, the recordings, the music, that is real, by the way.
Right.
So whatever you heard in the songs, that's R. Kelly for real. It's just that he didn't put it out. So that's in his defense. He never put that stuff out. But whatever he said on those tracks, he definitely said that shit.
I admit it. I should have listened when I had the goddamn chance. Just to see what he admitting to. At least those last two tracks. I wonder what the numbers were looking like before they pulled it. I wonder.
Man, he was like, y'all calling me a pedophile? That's your opinion.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's our opinion, bro?
That's what he said. He was like, I date any kind of woman. It was something like that. It was like one of the top search things on YouTube when it came out. So it's probably up on YouTube somewhere.
This dude, man. Robert Kelly.
I was like, that. If you ever thought about seeing the light of day, boy, they gonna come back with that right there. So what was that song that was released, but it wasn't released? Like, what is that?
Come on, man. Just get nestled in that little cell, man. Get nestled in that little cell. You in there. You gonna be in there for a while. People still really listen to R. Kelly, though. They still playing him.
Man.
Still bumping him. Still saluting him. Still hanging in there. A lot of men just still like, hey, hey. And I haven't gone to his music. I did watch this one performance. I'll admit to this. I watched this one performance he did on like Jimmy Fallon or Tonight Show or whatever. It was my #1 hit. That's the name of the song. I did listen to that ever since the whole super heated dust up. But I haven't like gone to his albums and press play. Cause it's just like, this dude was wild. Chicago looking real bad right now. Chicago's just, between Kanye West, R. Kelly, I'm like, man, come on, man. Just why y'all got to be so over the top with the foolishness? Coming from Chicago, coming out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And then we overlooking like Common and Lupe and you know G Herbo and like, Lil Durk and them is popping, but it's like, man, come on, man. Y'all just at doing the utmost cut up. Oh yeah, and Chance is a good kid, man. I appreciate Chance for being around. I appreciate cause goddamn, man. Between R. Kelly and Kanye, man, those two right there, it's like a buddy cop movie of straight disaster. And they filmed it in Chicago, and they are the two leads. And I'm just like, God damn it. Come on, man. Let's take it easy, man. Let's just not do this, man. Damn it. But Chicago's a wonderful city, wonderful place. Shout out to the whole South Side, West Side, North Side too. You can get this work as well, man. Chicago's a great city. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I miss it. I want to move back to it low key. We got great comedians. We got great food. We got great architecture. We got great public transportation. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Bulls, Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, we not going to the playoffs, but the Bulls, we still got a chance, man. Shout out to DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine and Voosh. Kobe White, you know what I'm saying? Dragic, you know what I'm saying? Io. Man. Bulls is out here, man. Southside, you know, one of the funniest shows on TV right now, The Shy. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Lil Rel special is great. It's a great special. Shout out to Deion Cole, just put out a special, man. We out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We are more than R. Kelly and Kanye, just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. I just want to be clear. You already knew that. I just want to reiterate. We more than the crime rate and the gunshots. We more than that. All right. Chicago's a good time, man. We more than pizza. We more than deep dish. Okay. Chicago's a great city, man. One of the best cities in the country, man. Fight me. Square up. If we didn't have those devastating winners, man, I put Chicago up against any city, goddamn it. What's up? Who wants some? Square up. We out here. You know what I'm talking about? In conclusion, man, Rush Hour 4. Rush Hour 4 is rumored to be going down. They say Jackie Chan is interested. I don't know if I want a Rush Hour 4. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it. Because I feel like the reason I say that is because I feel like it's been too long, man. It's been too long. Now, mind you, it could be like a Bad Boys for Life situation, to where, you know, Bad Boys for Life did extremely well critically, and it did extremely well at the box office. So it could be that again. But I don't want it to be just a pure money grab. And, you know, I kept hearing that, you know, Jackie Chan didn't even like doing these movies. You know, so it's like, I don't know, man. Is their heart going to be in it? Are they going to have the same energy? Are they going to have the same chemistry? I don't know. Who's director? Who's going to direct this? So I don't know, man. It's got to be done well, because Rush Hour 3 was, it felt forced. Rush Hour 3, in my opinion, I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but Rush Hour 3, in my opinion, just felt forced. I felt like, you know, let's just get another 25 million, 20 million. Let's just do it up. Let's just do it for old time's sake. And it just felt rushed. The first two, fire. First two were fire. But I don't know, man. And it's going to be mad politically correct. It's going to be that too. They're going to be playing it safe. That's going to take some of the edge off. I don't know, man. But I'm going to watch it, though. You best believe I'm going to pull up to the movie theater. Tony Ant asked me, how do I feel about Beverly Hills Cop 4 and Lethal Weapon 5? Now, Beverly Hills Cop 4, I'm interested in. Because the reason I say I'm interested in Beverly Hills Cop 4 is that because I genuinely want more of Axel Foley. I feel like that third Beverly Hills Cop was a complete disaster, and it was just, that shit was trash. That's probably one of my least favorite sequels of all time. It was terrible. It was terrible. We're going to have the movie take place at an amusement park. Why would they sign off on this? We're going to have the movie take place at an amusement park. That's where the action will take place. Why? How is that greenlit? Clip this. How is that greenlit? Who read the script of Beverly Hills Cop 3 and was like, yo, to have Axel Foley at an amusement park, this is going to be fantastic. Who? How? How was this put in motion? And I know Eddie Murphy was coming off of Distinguished Gentleman and Vampire in Brooklyn or whatever, but hell no, man. Hell no. The tone of Beverly Hills Cop 3 was off. It felt like a kid's movie, but it was rated R, and it just felt like it was terrible, man. Don't have your movie, your action comedy, set in an amusement park. And the whole time the main villain works at the amusement park and he running around. Come on, man. Come on. The main villain in the movie, he looked like an actual manager of an amusement park. There was nothing sinister looking about this man. There was nothing intimidating about him. He looked like he was really a district manager. He looked like he did paperwork at accounts receivable. He looked like the human resources rep. Now, I get it, in real life as a criminal, you want to look as normal and as mundane as possible. But for a Hollywood movie, you need to look like a villain, though. You think about the best villains of all time, they look like villains. Hannibal Lecter looked like he would eat your body parts. He looked like that. The second Agent Starling walked down that hallway and he was standing there waiting to talk to her, he looked like he could have ate your kneecaps for breakfast last night. And he was just standing there. I was like, man, he really killed everybody. And you know what's genius about Anthony Hopkins as an actor? I look at him in other movies and I don't see Hannibal Lecter. Like, I'm able to watch him in so much more. And I just look at him as Anthony Hopkins. He's soft-spoken. He's like, because usually playing a role that good and that, definitive, that's a role where you're just like, I can't see him as nothing else but Hannibal Lecter. But amazingly, I look at Anthony Hopkins as Anthony Hopkins. Like, I forget that he was Hannibal Lecter when I watch Thor, or when I watch Instinct, or when I watch Meet Joe Black. I was just like, yo, this dude is so cool and so soft-spoken. And then I look at Silence of the Lambs again, and I believed every morsel of his performance. Anyway, Hannibal Lecter, goddamn, No Country for Old Men, Anton Chigurh, looking like villains. This dude in Beverly Hills Cop 3, man, it looked like he just did paperwork. Who greenlit this? Anyway, it don't get no worse than Beverly Hills Cop 3. Don't get no worse. I just want to know who greenlit that. So with Rush Hour 4, I just don't want it to be rushed. I want it to be sat in, marinated. I want the chemistry to be there. I want Jackie Chan to be 100% in on it. And I'm hoping he's not just doing a cash grab. Beverly Hills Cop 4, I'm all in. I'm all in. If we get the right director, the right script, I definitely want to see Axel Foley again. For sure. For sure, I want to see Axel Foley again. And as far as Lethal Weapon 5, I just feel like they too old now. Not to be A.G. McGee, not to be aging people out. But I just feel like, first of all, no disrespect, Danny Glover has always felt old. Even in the first Lethal Weapon, it felt like he was way older than he was at that time. Let me look up everybody's age. Because you got to think, these are action movies, man. These are action movies. This ain't, all right, Mel Gibson is 66 years old. He's 66. He's coming in at 66. All right. Danny Glover is 76. So we got 76 and 66 coming into an action movie. And the action in Lethal Weapon movies be top notch. Like, the action in Lethal Weapon ain't never been no punk in any of them. The action has always been crisp. Danny Glover and Mel Gibson had to fight Jet Li hand to hand in Lethal Weapon 4. They had to fight Jet Li together. They had to fight him hand-to-hand combat. Now imagine them, and that was in 98. 98 is over 20 years ago, man. But 66 and 76, even though Mel Gibson, last time I saw Mel Gibson, he was in Daddy's Home too. And he looked like he could still do a fight scene or two. He definitely looked like he could still, deliver. But I don't know, man. We might need to just tap out at 4 lethal weapons and call it a day. And be fine with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? We don't always got to squeeze out another sequel just because. We don't always have to do this, man. Come on, man. We don't always have to keep doing this. So I don't know. I don't know how this another Rush Hour would be, but if they do it right, though. But regardless, I will be there. I will be in the building, of course. Dayo Blackjack asked me, what rapper / MC has the best quotables? I don't know. That's a tough question. That's a tough one. You got to think about who gets sampled a lot. Biggie gets sampled a lot. Nas gets sampled a lot. You got to look at, like, who of these cats is getting sampled a lot based on, quotables that they may have. Prodigy had mad quotables on that first Mobb Deep album, for sure. And that's another thing. Dallas D brings up a good point. You can't have 70-year-old Jackie Chan jumping off buildings. And Jackie will do it. Jackie will jump off that building for real. And he's 68 years old. Jackie Chan is 68 years old. He'll do it. Man, Harrison Ford is 80. God damn. Harrison Ford is 80, y'all. He about to do another Indiana Jones. He's 80. 80 years is a good run, man. That's a good run right there. 80? God damn. Anyway, man, we got to get up out of here. Shout out to Sabrina. She held it down. In mid-food poisoning, she still came in here and held it down. She held it down for the squad. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, for chiming in, for coming in with the rebuttals, the questions, the commentary, the information. So, man, my patron saints are everything to me, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Clint Eastwood is 90. Clint Eastwood a good 99. Damn near. Let's look at Clint Eastwood real quick before we get out of here. Clint Eastwood is 92. 92. Big old. Anyway, man, if you are in Phoenix, come check me out. 5 shows, Thursday through Saturday. 1 show at CB Live on Thursday. 4 shows at Stand Up Live, Friday and Saturday. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. If you are in Virginia Beach, we will be out there New Year's Eve weekend for 5 shows. And if you are anywhere near LA, the final Tony Baker and Friends of the year and all the way until March will be December 19th at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank. Get your tickets ASAP, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all passionately in the shower, and we out.